My problem with Marco Silva is that I don't know how ambitious he is. I'm looking at him and I'm thinking about Moyes.
Another one I have on my list who I think is also good enough because he's had a wealth of experience. He has played that formation before. Is another Portuguese manager in Marco Silva.
Ooh.
Fulham manager reportedly has admirers among the club's hierarchy. What are your thoughts?
I like Marco Silva and I like what he has done at Fulham. I think that with Marco Silva is under manager I had on my list. And what you're getting from him is kind of like general team play. Like, I think that with Fulham, he has kind of created this like brotherhood and this team
camaraderie.
Exactly. So everybody's getting the best out of everybody. Like, no, it's not about individuals, it's about the team as a whole. And looking at United right now, you're looking at what we've talked about. Like, we're looking at the Garnacho situation that we talked about in the previous episode. And just in general, like, the players, the moments that we've had. And we're talking about like, oh, why didn't you score the ball to this guy? Why are you doing all these individual things and everything? So if you're looking for a manager to just come in and turn it from it's about me to it's about the team, I think they're looking at Marco Silva. I also like Marco Silva because he doesn't complain. No matter how bad things are at the club, he doesn't complain. He makes the best out of a bad situation. And currently United are in a terrible situation, but we have so much quality players that like, I don't even think there's anything to complain about if it comes to United right now. I think that he has a lot going for him, but at the same time, I do think that, like, there are bad things that, like, he can deal with because, like, he doesn't complain about his situation. He doesn't say, because I didn't sign the player. My problem with Marco Silva is that I don't know how ambitious he is. I'm looking at him and I'm thinking about Moyes because, like, it might be a thing of, like, does he have that mentality to take us to, because right now, like I said, we're not talking about trophies, we're talking about winning ways and everything. And I do think that he can get us back to winning ways, but like how progressive is he? Like, I'm looking at Fulham right now, and as much as like become a better team since he joined, they've been doing that thing that kind of stuck at one place right now where like they're not really jumping into the top 10 and they're not really like lower than that 11th.
They're just mid-table
they're just
to
there.
bottom
And I'm
half.
looking at them and thinking about how they've been doing for the past 2 to 3 seasons. They could have gotten better, but they just haven't. So does that come down to the manager's ambition? Is he ambitious enough to take Man United to where they need to be? Can he handle the pressure that the fans would bring? That's my question with Marco Silva. But I like him as a manager, but does he have that ambition is the question.